Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. I'm going to talk about NFTs, also known as non-fungible tokens. I will show them what they are, why it is popular and by the younger people, and how it's actually used more than just actually art or something else. Let's dive in. Now, NFT stands for non-fungible tokens. It's so technical, but it just means that something unique can't be swapped one to one like money. Fungible items are items that looks like a lot each other, like Bitcoin and dollars. It can swap by one another. They are all the same. Non-fungible items are more unique, unlike a rare Pokemon card or a signed T-shirt, something like that. NFTs lives on a blockchain, which is actually a secure digital system where they track the ownership from the specific NFT. So an NFT can prove that you own something digitally, like a piece of art or music. It's like having a certificate in your hand, but it's online. Young people grew up online, or actually in the online environment, digital environment, where it feels like owning a digital item feels natural to them. That's why NFTs are more popular with the younger people. NFTs give people the ability to truly own something like a meme or a piece of digital fashion or maybe song, but they also work as status symbols. So owning a rare item, NFT item, is actually wearing or having something, uh, yeah, in your hand. But it's online, like an a social media. Some people use NFTs as their profile pictures to show how they identify on the digital lifestyle, which also actually is common. NFTs aren't just an hype. It's more like a real world use case. Like gaming, players own their characters, items, or land in a game. So they doing something online. Music, like artists, they sell their own exclusive albums or concerts to get access actually to direct fans. Tickets are digital now because it's actually for their owner only to use, so it can be copied or like a BIOS or concert. It can only be used once. Certificates like a diploma or ownership of digital goods are also being used as NFT because more likely it's going to be online than in real life. So yeah, other examples are like people is a digital artist sold NFT for $65 million of $1 million almost. Um, but it's digital, so everything is more like digital. So NFTs are making progress, becoming more popular. Also, like Gucci and Nike, they are making digital fashion right now. It's actually crazy. So yeah, um, but there are also risks. NFTs are exciting and pretty good, but there are also risks to the NFTs, like a market risk. One time the NFT can be really high and valuable, and the other time it can be nothing or not as valuable as it was. It's like a crypto, it's going up and down. You have to be careful because it can be scammed because some projects are fake or stolen content from other people who actually made it first. Or yes, like logos like Nike and that sort of stuff. Some blockchains use a lot of energy or electricity, but it's through improving sessions, so it can be better. And also, owning an NFT doesn't always means that it's copyright to the content, so it can be confused if it's legal or not. But that part's still developing for the future. These are the resources I use. So, what an NFT is, how it actually be used, and why it's so popular by younger people. So, if you want to look at it, you can see it for yourself. And the conclusion is actually NFTs are changing how we think about ownership for the digital world. It's more common for younger people, and they are leading actually this movement because they understand digital value a bit better. Um, and beyond collecting NFT, having real power in gaming or music, events like that, all that stuff. And it's like a new tech, but it's still growing and has pretty huge potential to grow even bigger. Thank you for listening. I hope you liked it and understand NFTs a bit better. Have a fine day. Goodbye.